So we can start. The first question is, what key lessons can be drawn from Qatar's experience for Sirius's planning and development, maybe such as the Qatari Lucas project?
Well, what is interesting that there's a lot of resemblance between the case of Sirius and Doha, because the two cities were able to host a mega sports event. That was the case here with the Olympic Games, and also in 2022 we were able to host the FIFA for the football tournaments. What is interesting, in my opinion, is not only the capacity and the ability of the city to host the event, but what would happen after. And therefore, we sort of structure the concept in Qatar related to the idea of legacy. How everything that was constructed, the investment that was done in the city, how we can use all of this for the prosperity of the future generations, for the needs of the community. So I would argue that the most important issue here is how to make a sort of cooperation between the two cities in terms of what would happen after.
Thank you. The second question is, how can new cities achieve a balance between commercial construction and preserving public spaces?
Well, this is also a very, very important question. I think this is kind of shedding light on a very important idea, which is how to sort of stop the process of privatization, because there's a huge tendency in a lot of cities around the world, particularly with real estate development and sort of the new liberalism kind of development that is transforming all the spaces of the city to be more private consumed. You have to pay to enjoy this, as opposed to the concept of green, open public spaces that would really enrich the quality of life. So I think it's a shared responsibility. Decision makers, designers, and also community representatives, all of them should get together to claim the right of public spaces and to have this as a sort of a fundamental right for the city residents.
The third question is, which global urban planning trends will be most relevant in the next 10 to 20 years?
Well, this is interesting, because every 2 or 3 years we have a new terminology coming to describe cities. We started with sustainable cities, green cities, innovative cities, resilient cities, and so on and so forth. In my opinion, the most important concept in visualizing the cities of the future is how to make the connection between people and spaces very, very positive. And I would say that in the coming decade, a more human-friendly spaces, a more humanistic approach to urbanism is by far will be the governing force in shaping our future cities.
The fourth question is, how significant is this competition for shaping the future of Sirius federal territory, and what key aspects should the project prioritize in your opinion?
Well, I think this competition came in the right time because of the very simple fact that after hosting the Olympic Games, I think most of the people coming to Sirius have the perception that it's only about tourism. People here come to enjoy the place and enjoy the waterfront and so on and so forth. And I think this competition is crucial because it's kind of shifting the development momentum of the city towards focusing on knowledge economy, creative economy, innovation, how to bring good brains to come and to do here research and knowledge projects and so on and so forth. So I think the competition is important in terms of opening up a new paradigm for the city that would go beyond the idea of Sirius is just for tourism. No, it's by far focusing on knowledge, creativity, research, education, and so on.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely.